Okay, welcome back everyone for another episode of Master of Command. Today we're going to be continuing our only British playthrough. But before we continue, I want to talk about some things first. Number one, I want to apologize for the slow uploads of videos for this campaign. This week of work has been very busy. It's left me with little time and little energy when I get home. And then whenever I do try to record a video and I'm feeling, tired and worn out from work, I feel like the quality of the videos isn't good. Like the last episode I uploaded, I feel like I was really lacking in energy. I feel like I was mumbling towards the end, and I think that was just a sign of I was physically, mentally tired, and just not really putting forth my best efforts in that video. But we're back today. It's the weekend. I'm feeling well rested. I'm feeling good and ready to play. So I'm hoping to put a lot more energy into this video and also not mumble. Speak up, speak clearly, so that people can hear me. With that being said, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna fight this patrol army, and then we're gonna fight this encamped army. And we should have enough time. There was another. Yeah, here we go. Here's the other encamped army. So I'm thinking we fight the patrol, come over here, maybe make some purchases, take out the encamped army, and then come over here. I'm not I'm not going to strive to complete night marches because getting, I think it's like 15% extra movement speed on the campaign map, I think isn't going to be that useful with like 40 days left, and it does come with like a 10% penalty to your stamina in battles, and I feel like we really need to be doubling down on um, doctrines that are good in battles, because as of right now we've got two. Yeah, we've got two doctrines that actually help us in battle, and I want to be getting more bonuses in battle than that. Anyway, that's enough talking. Let's go ahead and fight. Looks like we're up against some Dragoons, some Hussars, and a lot of Irish. So we'll pause here and be right back. Okay, we're back, we're loaded in, and we are advancing. So, after thinking about some of my tactics in my previous battles, I'm changing things up a little bit. What I've been doing in the past is I've been keeping 2 Grenadier units in reserve here and sending 2 to attack along with, I think, like all of our Dragoons. What I'm gonna do now, the problem with that, I felt like, is that my Grenadiers were like a little slow, right? They weren't quite as responsive as I needed them to be. And so, it was kind of like minimizing their impact because these are really strong units. This, for example, is a no veterancy Highland Grenadier. It's got 138 charge, 102 melee, and when I was putting them in the reserve, they were not being utilized to their full potential, I think. So what I'm doing now is we're putting all of our melee, all of our Grenadiers, we're going to be sending them out to fight along with our more elite Dragoons, and we're going to keep our just normal Dragoons back. We're going to keep them in reserve. The other thing is that since they've got since they are mounted, they are going to be able to shoot over the tops of the infantry here, so they will be able to help blunt a charge, whereas the Grenadiers weren't able to do that. We're just getting everyone in line here. Yeah. So we're gonna test this. We're gonna see how it goes. I'm hopeful. I think the other part of this that's gonna make it good for us is that when the enemy has artillery and cavalry, I think that we're going to be able to set it up so that some of our infantry keeps going down the line, but some of our infantry starts to advance towards the artillery, and they will attract the attention of cavalry, and then we can put them in a line, make them absorb the charge, and then our Dragoon guards can come in and finish the job. So that's kind of like what I'm planning there. But first we want to bring these guys in. And maybe we start moving everyone off to the side, if I can even... Here we go. Let's just do that. Let's start getting everyone across the river, because we want to be charging into the flanks of these guys. Let's put our dragoons forward, move you guys up. Yeah, they're not really doing much damage at all. That's awesome. That is awesome. I might even swing you guys a little bit like this. You're gonna lose your elevation bonus, at least a lot of it, but that's okay. Let's hit these Fusiliers since they're like right up front. Nice, our Dragoons are getting in the action. Look at that, 50 kills, not bad. Looks like we are starting to attract some attention here. So I'm going to have these Grenadiers run into position. I'm going to have you guys come across the river. And then we'll have the Dragoon Guards right behind. Keep an eye on what's going on over here. Free fire. And then you guys come in. Let's get our no veterancy guys charging in there. You can hold your fire. You can charge in. Just charge into those Dragoons. Let's pull back these Dragoons. Yeah, I need you guys coming back a little bit faster than that. Okay, and then charge in here. This has been a little more chaotic than I would have hoped, but I feel like it hasn't been terrible. Oh. Okay, so that's what we need to... That's what we really need to keep an eye on, is making sure that our Dragoons don't get too far forward, or else they're going to run into a lot of trouble. We'll let you guys hold your fire. I want them to come in and get some experience here. And let's set this to super speed. Nice. Okay, so all in all, not bad. Didn't take a lot of casualties there. Generate some decent money. Got some really good loot. Do I want money or do I want more veterancy? I think I want the veterancy to really help us out in this next battle against the encamped army. We're gonna need all the help that we can get. Let's sort out the things that we can sell. Excellent tools. I think everyone already has excellent. Yeah, we're good there. Excellent land patterns. Is that better than a Jaeger? I mean, for the most part, it's the reload is better. The melee's better. The shooting isn't better though. Let's get you that excellent. Yeah, let's get you an excellent saddle. We can get rid of that. And somebody kindly pointed out that we did have a half gator in the last episode. I was looking through all of our units trying to figure out who had a half gator because I thought somebody did, and somebody pointed it out that this unit has a half gator, so we're gonna give them the excellent half gators. Thank you for flagging that. In the meantime, let's get you an excellent socket bayonet, and then we could give you this. Yeah. We can sell that, sell this. Good Hungarian horse. I'm sure we can upgrade. Yes, we can upgrade you. Actually might give you that back and then give you the good one since the Royal Horse Guards we're trying to use more offensively. Okay. Spirit rations. I don't think we need good spirit rations. I don't want to give that to our dragoons because these guys, we do rely on them to shoot, so we can sell that. We'll hold on to these for now, I guess. Let's make sure we have all excellent muskets. Oh, here. We could make this switch. Yeah, the land pattern is going to be better than this Potsdam, so we can switch. I think I prefer the Neustadt to the Potsdam. Yeah, it's a 9-second longer reload. Let's see. Let's just see. Okay. So in reality, it's like 8 seconds. Sorry about that. Sorry about that, guys. We're watching a dog, and just occasionally he likes to bark and make noise. So my apologies if that came out pretty loud. Let's see. There you go. Another little wolf. Let's see. I think we're good here. I don't think I want to trade this Potsdam for anything, so I might just sell it off. Let's come over here. Let's check out the stable. They do have excellent Palash sword, which I am interested in, and the excellent heavy saddle. Before we commit to purchasing that, let's just look at what else there is. This is a really good treatise. Towworm isn't bad. This is pretty good. Excellent land pattern would be better than our Neustadt for sure. And I need to see about our emplacements. What kind of emplacements our guys are using. In any case, what do I think we need most? I mean, this is an extremely good treatise, so we can get that. This would also be pretty good for our grenadiers. Hold on a second. Yeah, I think the people who live upstairs, they're making like a bunch of noise, and I think that's like bothering the dog. So apologies for that. If he keeps making noise, we might just pause here and then come back later um, once he has settled down a little bit. Let's go ahead. Go ahead and buy that. Do that. Okay, that's pretty good. Okay, I did end up having to stop the recording because the dog that we were watching, he just kept barking, and I wasn't sure when he was gonna stop. So I had to stop the recording, but we're back now. We're gonna finish what we started. We're gonna buy these 2 treatises, and then we had a bunch of stuff that we were selling off. So let's get that done again. Yeah, that looks good. And then we want this good treatise. Maybe we hold off. Hold off for now. Check and see what else we've got. Yeah, we've got a really good sword over here. We've got really good saddles. Good cavalry lance. Let's see here. What do we want to do? Let's take a look here. So he's got a normal lance. He doesn't have any like weapon at all. Got a good lance, normal lance, excellent lance, excellent lance. Yeah, okay. Then let's go ahead and let's buy this. Let's buy this. And let's buy that. And we can sell off the Tula. We're not going to need that. I think we can also sell off that beer. Are there any items here that we could I could probably sell that off? Although I see it being a little useful. Got a lot of items here where it's like, oh, I see this being useful in certain circumstances. But let's just go ahead and do that. And then let's find, yeah, let's give you an excellent. How does this compare? Slightly worse charge, much better melee. This is just a straight upgrade for you. Oh, definitely an upgrade for you. Okay, so let's do that switch. And then this lance. I was thinking we could take away your gun picks and give you a lance, and could also give you that, the heavy saddle, since you're more likely to be running into combat than, say, you know, some of these guys. Our dragoons that we're going to be holding back. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Got this excellent treatise. You don't really need the veterancy gain. Gives you a lot of charge. Okay. Morale and melee damage. Let's go ahead and give that to you. I feel like that's our best. And we can sell that. And then let's give... I'm surprised. Do we not have like any of these treatises? Hardly. I don't want to open a new slot here. Let's just give it to this guy. Yeah, so definitely we could work on getting treatises to upgrade our guys here. And this would be good to put on them. Just kind of looking at weapons tools, making sure that we've got good weapon tools on everybody. Maybe we do a little switcheroo here. Because this is a basic Tompion. This is... I was gonna say this is just a better version of the Engineer, but then we'd have to drop the Treatise. I mean, which is probably fine, right? Because we could do this Treatise, which is better, and then we could give them a Tompion, or even better, good gun picks. And I'll probably sell off these two. I can sell off the Dragoon Sword. Got a ton of Iron Skull caps that we can put on cavalry once we have some more money. Beer. I don't think we need this beer, right? They've all got beer. You don't have beer, so I guess that's what we're saving it for. Yeah, you're all good. Okay, so you need the beer. Speaking of, there is good beer here. Just trying to make sure that I'm not missing something. This could be good to use instead of the gun picks. Emplacements would be really good. And an excellent carbine. I saw that one guy here, he's got a good carbine, but we could switch that. This is a little bit better. I like this excellent Yun Shoping. Because it doesn't you don't give up a lot of your accuracy. The reload is only a little bit longer. The range isn't so good, but you're getting really good melee stats, so I think we will take that. We can sell these off. Okay, so now we can sell this. I'm gonna go ahead and give them this treatise. That seems pretty good. And then on one of our cavalry, I think we'll give them this extra morale and melee damage, probably. Or the skull cap. Just a question of what do we think is more valuable? Getting 2 extra melee damage or reducing our melee damage received by 5%? It's kind of hard to say. That's a tough one. Here for now, I'll just give you that treatise. And we can sell this land pattern carbine. Probably sell the Tompions as well. And maybe I buy this toe worm. Because I know that some of our guys are using like good gun picks, like this guy. And we could easily just make that switch over, because I think this is better. Okay, I think we've done enough looking around here then, and we can go ahead and get into some battles. Let's go ahead and come up here and fight this encamped army. They are only a little bit larger than us, which makes me think that they must have like a lot of cavalry and artillery. Let's walk up here, get a little bit more replenishment going. Okay, one more day. Alrighty then. So let's see what we are fighting. Yep, a lot of cavalry. Some grenadiers, some Irish units, bunch of cavalry, bunch of artillery. Okay. What I think we'll do then is kind of like we practiced in the last battle. We're going to have our grenadiers be very aggressive. They're going to move up with some cavalry. And then the rest of the cavalry will be supporting our line infantry until they're able to defeat these guys. And then maybe then we'll move up our other dragoons when an opportunity presents itself. But let's go ahead and load into the battle. Alright, we're loaded in and we're going to start the battle. So what we're going to do is, this seems to be the weaker side of their line. They've got some veteran fusiliers over here, some normal fusiliers. So what we're doing is we're putting our attacking force over here on this flank. We're going to crash down into them. And we're setting up our line infantry over here. They're going to curve kind of like through these woods and through the town and then over into the hedges here and along the fence line. We're going to have our dragoons here providing support. This side of their line is going to be pretty dangerous because they've got veteran grenadiers, they've got Irish grenadiers, they have their 2 musketeers of the guard cavalry units over here. So this is going to be the more challenging part of their line to deal with. So we have our more advanced units on this side of the line to help with that. And we're going to be concentrating more of our dragoons over here to help as well. So let's go ahead and start spreading guys out. Looks like they are coming in towards our line, which is good. That's what we want. We need to keep an eye on their cavalry because they're going to be very dangerous, especially those musketeers of the guard. Let's go ahead and spread these guys out and move them back. Same with you. Might have you guys come around here and just extend our line a little bit. Like our dragoons took some damage there. Let's see if we can move them over some. And these veteran fusiliers are advancing. Let's take you guys. Advance you up this way. Try to turn our force a little bit here. Run you guys into position. Goons are getting kind of smacked. Let's hit these grenadiers that are coming in. Yep. They're doing what we thought they would. Let's get in, charge them, and then pull back once they are defeated. Perfect. Good job. Start to pull you men forward. Let's bring you guys this way. Excellent work there. guys hold your fire. How we doing here? Good so far. Let's turn out our line some. Okay, good. We've basically won on this side. Let's just start lining up over here. Keep an eye on those hussars. And, okay, we repelled them. That's good. Let's charge in here. And get you guys into a column. Good. Let's charge in here. Let's check on what's happening here again. Come support. Support. Back over here. This is kind of chaotic. Where are... Here we go. I'm advancing. Try to knock out those guys. Pull our general back. Run into a lot of problems here. We're running into a lot of problems. Okay. Yeah, these guys are killing me at the moment. Okay. We're definitely going to be missing... We're definitely going to lose, like, these dragoons. Maybe these two. Definitely gonna be hurting after this. Oh man, that was bloody. Yeah, definitely lost this Dragoon unit. None of these are all that useful at the moment, I think. Melee damage, maybe a little bit. We lost a bunch of units there. Oh my gosh. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, we lost 4 guys, essentially. Well, we're gonna be hard-pressed to replace what we've lost at this point. Let's come check out this outpost real quick. I don't mind fighting a tough enemy field army, but we need to replace the units that we've lost. Okay, there's a foot here that we could buy if we just sell off some things. This is going to be pretty challenging at this point. Okay. Who's got a lot of money then? You do. So let's sell off here. These things that we're obviously not going to need. Let's go ahead and buy this unit. What do you give? I mean, you're better than nothing right now, so I'm just gonna throw you in there. Man, that's really a bummer that we lost all the cavalry in here. And I have unfortunately been selling off all of my weapons, so you're just gonna have to take a normal land pattern for now. Excellent Dragoon Sword. Could anyone make use of that? Is Neustadt better? Not really. Yeah, not really. Well, we find ourselves in a bit of a pickle here, say so myself. Okay, let's see. Can anyone use better tea? Yeah, you could use better tea. Okay. And then from here, unfortunately, Villages town, so we're not gonna be able to get any units from here or here. These two, maybe we could buy units at. We do need to come up here and fight them. Do I dare? I was gonna say, do I dare, like, raid this town? I don't think I should. I think we just march up here, we take this battle, and do the best we can. We probably take the money from them. Man, this is a really unfortunate situation. Qualifier. These are all pretty decent. I would just need to get the money for him. 700. Could I even sell off that many things? Probably. Although the question is, right, like, is this worth, you know, trading a third of a unit? And I don't know that that's the case. This guy doesn't have like great traits, but I think we just hold on for right now. Is there anything here that I definitely did want to sell? Probably sell that normal beer. I don't know if we'll need those great codes, but maybe if we pick up some more melee units. Let's just do that, pick up the ammunition, and then let's come over here, march back. Let's train for like a day or two, get our replenishment up. And then let's go ahead and maybe we fight this field army first, and then come over here and fight them. Okay, so they've got some cavalry, and then they've got line infantry, a little bit of artillery. Nothing too worrisome, so let's go ahead and pause here and we'll be right back. Okay, we're back, loaded in, and setting up. We have got a pretty good map for us where we can just set up on this hill, hold a defensive position. I want to crash down on this side of their army. So we'll see if an opportunity presents itself. We have our two wounded Highland Grenadier units that are just going to sit here and provide support if any of their units come charging in. I need to kind of figure out what I want to do here with our Dragoons, if I want to keep them in support or if I want to send them on the offensive. But I'm leaning towards using them offensively. Go ahead and get these guys set up here. I'm hoping that these grenadiers will turn inward and that we'll have a nice, good opportunity to hit them in their flank. I'm gonna send these dragoons over here and have 3 swing out wide. Let's move our general forward along with our supply train. Let's get you moving into position. have to change that a little bit, just because their units are closing in a lot faster than I expected. Let's get across the river here. Goons, move forward. Get you guys running. You guys don't need to shoot. Here, let's just pull you guys back. Bring you guys forward. Okay, good. My dragoons are able to fire. They're still doing things over here, I guess. Still trying to figure out what they're doing. We're gonna bring the veteran foot down here to protect our flank. And I'm gonna have these Highlanders move forward. I'm going to get them into a line. These guys I'm gonna have move this way. And I'm gonna send them after the gendarmerie. Okay, we never got our shot off. These guys are just flying, jeez. That is insane. Let's provide some help over here. Let's get some help in over here as well. And let's move up here. Okay, nice. They're taken care of. Okay, we should be firing on these guys in at any moment now. Pull back our horse grenadiers, or horse guards. They don't get charged by these dragoons. The artillery hurts. Yep. Yep, really hurts. Get formed up. Very nice, they got their shot off. Get charge in to help. Two. See what's going on here. Bring our grenadiers up if they're needed. Still have gendarmerie. Now let's pull back. Guys spread out. And let's move over here to support. Charge in. Yep. Okay. Guys moving forward. Let's pull our dragoons back. Okay. Get out of there, please. Okay, and now that all their cavalry has been defeated, we can move on their artillery. Actually, might just pull you guys back. Okay. Now we just need to deal with these veteran fusiliers. These guys will not be recovering, so that's good. You guys can fall back. You're out of ammunition. Okay, fall back. You're out of ammunition. You guys get lined up. And open fire when ready. Same with you guys. Lined up and then fire. Okay, we got some really good stuff here. Didn't lose too many men. Let's go ahead and take the money and ammunition. Sort the things that we're gonna sell off. You can get a better musket. Sell that, sell this, sell this. Could probably sell the Charleville, could definitely sell this. Yeah, let's get you a better saddle. I don't need medicinal herbs. I think right now what I'm struggling with is trying to figure out what to do with our army. I thought I had it figured out, right? By having our dragoons in support, sending our grenadiers forward. But I mean that just failed so spectacularly against that last encamped army. Mostly because they had really strong cavalry units. If we run into that again, what do we do? I don't know. I've got some stuff to ponder here. In the meantime, I really need to get our replenishment up, and then I want to fight this field army. So let's go ahead and drill for a few days. Punish what we can. You could use the spear. Bring your melee damage up. Okay. And then let's go ahead and let's fight this field army. I just wanted one more day of replenishment. So let's fight this tough. Let's fight this tough enemy field army. We got cool subsidy artillery. Doesn't matter. We're not going to use them. So we'll disband them. Thanks for the manpower and ammunition and this cannon that we can sell off. I'm just thinking about what to do in this next battle. I'm wondering if maybe we try this, right? We set up defensively, let our line infantry like do work on them, and then any openings that are generated from that, maybe we exploit them. I'm not sure. In any case, we'll test that out here in this battle. Alright, we're deployed and getting into position. Let's get these grenadiers moving forward along with you. Let's get our foot guard over here. Veteran foot can be in reserve over here. And let's start getting everyone set up. See what these Swiss do. Spread out our grenadiers a little bit, spread these guys out. Maybe they will just take up a defensive position. Looks like they're not advancing. So let's... yeah. Go ahead and bring the fight to them then, I guess. I feel like it's been a long time since they have forced us to do anything offensively. Keep our grenadiers over here, ready to react to the Swiss. Okay, now they're starting to advance. Kind of bad terrain for us, but oh well. Move our Grenadiers more this way since these Dragoons are being a little aggressive. We'll put our Royal Horse Guard over here as well. And let's move you guys forward. Shucks. Let's charge in here. Open fire, run. Okay, so these guys are routing. You guys run into position. Yeah, take your shot. Start getting Dragoons down and around. You're not able to hit anyone, so turn this way. But these guys have health. Okay, nice. Then let's go ahead and turn this way. Let's have you come over here, set up here. You guys be here. We're working those French Fusiliers. Now you guys can come back. Guys are a little worrying. Let's bring the Grenadiers down here. Move up and run into position. Okay, then let's bring you guys around this way. Start bringing our Dragoons in. These guys routed, almost shattered. Charge in. Let's see if we can hit them on the flanks and then send our Grenadiers in. I don't even know what's going on with these Dragoons. Oh shoot. Okay, these guys will start to brace. I don't think they braced very much, probably. You guys have taken a lot of damage. Let's pull you back. Man, I really don't know what to make of our army at this point. I wonder if we're just trying to do too many different things. I don't know. Okay, let's see. Who's still... These guys haven't broken yet. That's who we're waiting on. So let's knock them out. Nice. Yeah, it did take some pretty significant losses, but I think we're gonna have to take the money and ammunition. It's because we're really hurting for it. Not really hurting for the ammunition, I should say, but hurting for the money, because we need to pick up 3 more units. Let's go ahead and sort some things that we can sell. Okay, and then, yeah, we're gonna be short replenishing a little bit. These guys look like they could use some more manpower, which we'll do. We'll get them some manpower, but we need to come over here and get that resolved. So let's go ahead and force march our way over there. We're running short on time. Oh, nice. And then there's a and then there's a patrol army coming in. That's crazy. Okay. Are there any British units here? Yeah, there are. They're just really expensive between the Horse Grenadier Guard and the Highland Foot. Okay, let's sell off things that we know we can sell. Okay. Sell that. Nothing really of interest there. Do we need... Most of our guys have pretty good stuff, but we will need it when we get some more. We get more line infantry. We'll need more emplacements. For the time being, let's just sell off some stuff here. Okay. And then let's go ahead and buy this Highland Foot. We'll buy the Horse Grenadier Guard. They need that. Let's see, we've got heavy socket bayonets, we've got good socket bayonets. Here, let's give you a light socket. And you all give a heavy socket bayonet. And then we can use these normal bayonets on our guys. Okay, so these we don't really need anymore. What is this? 10 and 6. Okay. You'll just have a normal bayonet, and we'll give you this. So that you should be a little bit better at charging. And I'll give you the half gator, or sorry, the full gators. Oh man, what else do we do for you? The Delft muskets. Don't really have anything else. Let's see. Yeah, that would be good. Struggling to find like good melee. Good melee stuff. And maybe I give you this, and then you guys take the shepherd's axe. Is there anything useful in here? No. No, there isn't. Then I think next time we're gonna end the episode here, but I think next time what we'll do is we'll fight this patrol army, try to get some more money off of them, and then come over here. Come over here and see about buying one last unit to fill this slot. And then I think that is what we're gonna have to take into the HQ battle, at least the first one. And I think we're probably gonna be a lot more defensive. I think we might need to be playing more defensively than what I have been. I've been really aggressive with our grenadiers and with our dragoons, and I think that came back to bite us, along with some other things, right? Like I wasn't able to use my units very effectively. I knew there were a lot of units coming on our right flank, and I didn't redistribute my men in order to counter that. So I mean, some of that is definitely my own fault. Just not reacting to what was happening on the battlefield quick enough. But yeah. So, is there anything else I want to give you? I could give you that treatise. Okay. I think we're just about done here. I probably want to open up one slot and give them something. Maybe the gun picks. Just to give them a little bit of stamina. 8 and 6. This might be worth it. Yeah, and I'll hold on to the rest of our money for buying a unit over here. Anyway, thanks everybody for watching. Sorry this has turned into a bit of a disaster campaign here at the end, so we'll see if we can bring it all back together and fight the HQ armies and win in the next episode. But thanks everyone for watching. As always, if you're enjoying the content, please leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.